Today I'm working on Brötchen, which is German for little bread, and basically everything up until now has been just like their pine needle. Everything up to now has been exactly the same as making baguettes. 70% hydration dough, autolyse, mix, rest, fridge. Take them out of the fridge, and again I portion them into 100-gram pieces, and that's my favorite size. Lay out the couche, put flour on it. Put flour on your table. By the way, this is my favorite flour. I love it. It's organic. And it's bread flour. It's got a nice amount of protein in it, so you get a good gluten development. Of course, it's Kirkland. Go to Costco, you can get it. There's also a link on my website, chrisbakesandnohi.com. So basically what you do is I pre-shake these already. You take them, put the top side down, get some flour on your fingers. And now the difference is, instead of rolling them into pointy things, we're making round things. So you fold over, going around all the way on the side to get a little ball. And that's it. Put them on your couche, make a crease, just like with the baguettes, so that they can sort of live together, and keep doing that. Flatten it out. Make sure you have flour on your fingers. Roll it over, and then keep doing this. I have 5 more, and then I'm going to let them rest, just like the baguettes, for 20 minutes. And in the meantime, I'm going to get the oven going at as high as I can crank it, get some hot water boiling for the steamers, and yeah, 20 minutes. I'm going to score them and add a little bit of something on top of them. I just took them out of the couche, put them on a parchment-lined baking tray, and now I use my lame, which is basically it's a razor blade on a stick, and I'm going to score them just down the middle, decisive cuts. Now I'm going to spray them with some water, because I got some sesame seeds here. You can use whatever you want, sesame seeds, black, or this. These are toasted, or any kind of seed that you want. And then you just sprinkle them with the seeds. And then after you've done that, it goes into the oven at, well, I have it cranked up to about 530 degrees. That's about as far as my oven will go. And then you bake them for 25 minutes. Of course, you use the steamer with the hot water and the lava rocks. And then we'll have Brötchen. So the Brötchen were in the oven for 25 minutes at about 530 degrees Fahrenheit. And you know what's interesting to me? So here's just 2 from that batch. And just look how different they are. It fascinates me how I did everything the same, and they just come out so different. It's really funny. So, I mean, when you're doing things by hand, things are just going to be different from one loaf to the next. And there you go. So, when you go to Germany, you're going to find these things in different incarnations with different recipes, different shapes, different ways to form them, all kinds of stuff. You're going to find these things, look at the crumb, and they're crispy. Everywhere. You can find them at gas stations, and of course at bakeries and in grocery stores. They have machines that'll bake them for you on demand, if I remember correctly. And they're just so good, and they're everywhere. So if you go to Germany, you definitely want to go and try out the Brötchen, because it's definitely worth it. So of course with butter. And my new favorite with the topping for this time is PB&J. This is pretty cool. I got my Upper Ojai pear jalapeno jam here, which I love. Can never put too much of that stuff on there.